Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks. Somebody sent me a video, then I made a screenshot of it. I've tried to reduplicate it, and I did pretty good. I'm going to do a little bit better this time. Uh, the gentleman is having trouble following along as I did, but he also, the one that did the video, did a really good job. You want to take this second circle and you want to have some sort of an opening right there. I didn't make a duplicate. Control D and make a duplicate, and then move this box. It doesn't really matter where you put it. You just want to kind of have that. See that one? I didn't put a square. Then I'm going to Control D and make a duplicate, but then I'm going to move the center rotation to the center. And I'm going to go ahead and he used the transformation doctrine, and it makes a little sense because we could keep it open and angle it using that. So now I'm going to take the virtual segment delete key, and I'm going to delete this line right here. And I think that's all I need. Now I'm going to take the smart fill. I had it set on white. Now the gentleman that did the video did not use any, he didn't nudge. That would really bug me. Control D and make a duplicate or hit the plus key. Now we're going to take this one and we're going to left click, right click, and I'm actually going to make another duplicate because I'm going to use one of these for the lines. If we go and take the shape tool and break everything apart, I just want this top line. So now I'm going to take the virtual segment delete key and delete all the other lines. Now I'm going to turn this line red for just a second so we can see it. And I'm going to nudge it back. Now I'm going to Control D it, and I'm going to move the center rotation of that line to there, and I'm just going to nudge it down, and then Control D all the way around. I really got too many lines, but it'll work. Now I'm going to put in a yellow box, so because I'm actually going to fill some of them with white. But I'm going to use black first. So I'm going to get the Smart Fill tool on black, and I'm going to, hopefully I'll have an even amount of lines that are black or white. I should end up hopefully with a black one. That's one that he did different. He probably counted his line. He actually used the blend tool, which was kind of unique. Yeah, it worked out. Now take the white. You can leave it, but if you're going to like print it or whatever, this will really add to it. Whoop. Got a little leak there. So let's just continue on. Because a lot of times you can fix it. I don't know how it could be leaking right there in the middle. But what we could do to fix things like that, for some reason, you could take away the black and take the white back and fill in the white, and it worked. I don't know why that worked sometimes, but it worked. Now, we really need to delete all those lines. So I'm going to take the pick tool and the Alt key and just kind of, well, I don't really need, I'm going to get rid of the yellow box now because I'm going to pick it. The Alt key will help you select anything it touches. We're not going to get rid of probably the interior lines, but we can take them away. I just don't want it any bigger. And then I'm going to right click, no outline. Now what I want to do is I want to take this and put it on top of the other one. But I'm going to go to Object, Order, Front of Page, and I am going to take the transformation docker and do that right there. That's exactly what I wanted. I don't want that. I want the black on the end. And you could play around with that. And see, I've got the transformation docker on 100%. And maybe put that more in the center. Maybe put the slide bar maybe up. Put it a little more evenly. That looks okay, it's not perfect. Now, I can delete these, and by nudging, I'm gonna group this together, Control D, Control G, I mean. And then I'm gonna use the transformation docker since we got it open instead of the, rotation. I'm gonna have to zoom in to make sure it's in there. It is. So we're gonna rotate the same 90 degrees 3 times. And voila, I did a little better job this time because I left that opening spot. But that's a pretty cool effect. I just do it a little bit differently, and I actually think I saved some steps. And hopefully he can understand now. Anyway, hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.